What's up, guys? It's Wally. Today we're going to be doing some battles with Galarian Zapdos and Rillaboom. So if you guys hang out with me over on stream, or you guys saw the Galarian Zapdos video that we released a couple weeks ago, then you guys are going to be really familiar with this team because I end up using it a lot. But that's because it's an extremely strong team that really gets some good results. And especially with Rillaboom and Zapdos out there, they end up being a really good pair. And Rillaboom does have the Grassy Surge to be able to set the Grassy Terrain, and Zapdos does, at least this one, hold the Grassy Seed. And so once it goes out there with the Grassy Terrain, you're going to be able to proc that Grassy Seed, get a +1 to your defense, but that also means that Acrobatics that Zapdos has goes from a 55 power up to a 110. Because once you end up losing your item, that means that Acrobatics is going to end up doubling its power. So that's really nice for Zapdos, which is a flying type, so that's going to be a really nice stab move, and will end up becoming your strongest move on Zapdos. In addition to that, it does also have Thunderous Kick, which does lower the defense of the Pokemon by 1 stage, which is nice because then that actually makes the Acrobatics, as well as something like Grassy Seed or Wood Hammer or even Stomping Tantrum, hit even harder if it ends up going after the Thunderous Kick. And of course we have Knockoff as well as a great dark move against a lot of Pokemon, and also something to be able to knock off the items on certain things that may have like a Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, Choice Band, or something that's going to make them even stronger or faster. So that's a really nice move to have there as well. And of course Detect, just to make sure that we're going to be safe out there. It does have Defiant, which is really nice because if you get any kind of stat drop, you do end up getting a +2 to your attack. So that means that Intimidate users out there are going to have to be really cautious around Zapdos, because if they go out there, it's going to bring Zapdos up to a +1 essentially. It's going to make it pretty strong. So I think this is a really great team, and I think Rillaboom and Zapdos are a really great duo, and I'm ready to show it. So we'll get into the battles, but before we do, first of all, just want to say a big thank you out to you guys because we just hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. And that's a big goal that I didn't think that we were going to hit this soon, so really grateful for that, and again, big thank you out to you guys. And of course, before we get into the battles, if you guys are new here, just tapping chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the battles. Alright, now this is going to be a fun one. Alright, to be honest with you, because I know I need to bring Zapdos and Rillaboom, especially Rillaboom to be able to change terrain, but kind of torn between Chi-Yu and Flutter Mane here. I mean, Flutter Mane would be great against Hisuian Lilligant as well as Regidrago, but Chi-Yu would be really great against Indeedee and Armarouge. It's such a tough call, but I think we're going to go Tornadus and Chi-Yu to start. And then we'll bring Zapdos and we'll bring Rilla. And the main reason why I'm not bringing Flutter Mane and why I'm not bringing Flutter Mane and Chi-Yu is because I want the ability to be able to change the weather here. Since they do obviously have the Sunsetter with Torkoal. So if we do that, I think we might be able to actually... Okay, well, it's not down anyways. But I was going to say we could change the rain, take away the chlorophyll, and I think we might be able to potentially outspeed it. Thankfully, it's these two. So all we do here is we go Bleak Wind Storm. Honestly, really, doing it into Armarouge is going to be the smartest move, so let's do that. It's probably going to be a follow me, but regardless... Oh, we missed the Bleak Wind. Yikes. But we knock out Armarouge here, though. That's the positive. Are they the Trick Room Setter? Okay. Still kind of wish we would have been able to hit that, but that's okay. That's okay. We got Armarouge out. At least we took away the expanding Force Mon. Now, Ursaluna, that's not going to be fun. Here's what we do, though. We go into a Bleak Wind Storm, and we swap into Rillaboom. They could go for a Facade, but I would imagine they're going to go Headlong Rush or Earthquake, one of the two. And if they do that over into... Rillaboom, we're going to be good to go. So we have 5 turns, hopefully, of Earth and Rain. Which means we're eventually going to be able to get Zapdos out there, too. That's fair, but that's okay. We're going to be good here. Yep, okay. Still a good amount of damage, though, I will say. Good stuff. Good damage on Ursaluna because of the Headlong Rush. Being able to kind of, being able to kind of take away some of their defense and special defense. So that's really good. Wow, that would have done so much more to Rillaboom if they were burnt. Who do they have in the back, though? It could be the dragon. What do they have for Trick Room? They have 3 for Trick Room. That's going to be a little rough. We can actually... Yeah, let's go for the Bleakwind Storm. Let's go for the Fake Out in Ursaluna. They're probably going to... Never mind, they're not going to Protect. And I thought they were going to potentially swap out Indeedee. Good, I'm glad they forgot about our, Nice. Our Fake Out. Nice. Ursaluna's gone. And now all we have is Indeedee and, again, probably Drago, I would imagine. I would imagine. I could be wrong. Then again, who was the last one? No, it is Drago. There we go. So that would be a little worrisome, to be honest. 2 Trick Room. So let's go Bleakwind Storm. Yeah, I'm not going to risk swapping someone out right here. Let's do that, and I'm going to... let's go Grassy Glide into Indeedee. We'll just take Indeedee out, because they're going to go for a Follow Me anyways. Dragon. Yeah, that's why we should have brought Flutter Mane. The good thing here, though, is even though we're probably going to get knocked out here, that's fine. Good, we knock out Indeedee. Ooh, Rocky Helmet, though. Oh, nice! We do have the speed. Perfect. Okay, it's still going to be pretty strong, though. That's going to be the downside. Nice! I think we're going to be good to go here now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Tailwind, and we're going to swap out and into... and into Zapdos. Or they're just going to cancel the battle. I really just wanted to do that to be able to get Zapdos out there and see if it could actually at least get a turn in there. Especially since we still had the Grassy Terrain out there. Would have procced the Grassy Seed, which would have gave us a +1 to the defense, which obviously wouldn't have really mattered because we're facing a special attacker. But that also would have allowed us to hit with the 110 power Acrobatics as well, which definitely would have been able to take it out. And we would have been able to get the Tailwind up too. Just so we would have been faster on the next turn. So there we go. Good game. Well, it's been some time since I've seen a Inteleon out there. But that's really cool. Really good to see that, not going to lie. So here's what we're going to do. Is we're going to start with Tornadus. I think we're going to go Chi-Yu. And I think we're going to go Zapdos and Rillaboom. It would be nice to have Flutter Mane against... Yikes. Yeah, it'd be really nice to have it against Moltres. However, if they do Terrastalize, we'd be in some trouble then. That's okay. I feel really confident with this team. Despite the fact that they do have the water. We'll have plenty of things to take care of that, though. You just need to make sure they don't get a focus energy or something off. We'll be alright, though. We got this. Needler and Torn. Okay. Alright, cool. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go for a Tailwind. Let's Terra to get away from either a Fake Out or a Close Combat. And let's go for the Heat Wave. Now, if they Terrastalize into Rock and go for a Rock Slide, well, again, we'll have something to take care of that in the back with Rillaboom, obviously, but then, oh well at that point, you know what I mean? But it doesn't look like they are, because I think they would be Terrastalizing first if that was the case. That'll be good. As long as they go, like, Rain Dance or something like that, we'll be fine. That's fine, we got the, whatchamacallit. Wow! So we lose the speed tie, unfortunately. However... Oh, so close. So close. But at least we can go for a Bleak Windstorm. Let's go Heat Wave again. They're going to get the Tailwind, but I don't think they have something that's going to knock us out in one, though. Okay. Nice. Good. Now, this is one of the times where I don't mind if we see that we got flinched right here, honestly. That's okay, though, I guess, you know. Alright, let's see what they end up throwing out here as their final two, though. Iron Hands, that's fine. Ooh, Inteleon. There. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap into, Rillaboom. I'll go for the, I should Protect. I should. But I'm gonna go for the Heat Wave, too. Why not? If we could get a burn on either, actually, that would be ideal. Plus, we get Rillaboom out there for Fake Out on the next turn. That's fine. Yeah, for the Fake Out on the next turn, as well as... Nice. As well as having the Grassy Terrain for Gapdos. So, I'm going to Fake Out over there, and because I want Zapdos to come out, we're going to bring him out. He deserves some time on the field, you know what I mean? There we go, we proc the Grassy Seed, we're going to be +1 in our defense. He's going to be really good against both of these guys. Air Cutter. Oh. Did not realize they got Air Cutter. Huh. Okay, well that's a problem. Let's just go Grassy Glide over there. And, because Acrobatics is going to be strong, let's go with that down into there. So yeah, we knock out Inteleon. Did we build in Inteleon? That actually sounds like fun. Strong Acrobatics there, I like that. We'll get the Drain Punch, that's totally fine though. we're going to be totally okay here. So, realistically, one Wood Hammer would actually KO. But just to guarantee, let's go for the Thunderous Kick to get them to -1 in their defense. Oh yeah, well, he's definitely going to be gone now. But yeah, with that -1, Wood Hammer was already going to be close to like knocking out anyways. But just having that -1 really kind of guarantees it. But there we go. I know some weird rearranging there. A lot of swap-ins that probably shouldn't have done. But again, I really want to get Zapdos on the field out there with Rillaboom and see what they could do. But there we go. Good game. All right, now this is a team for sure. This is really interesting. So here's what I think we're going to do. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to send Flutter out there when you have Gholdengo looming, but it's hard not to bring Flutter because of the presence of Regidrago. So, we're gonna go Tornadus and Flutter Mane, and we're gonna bring Zapdos and Rillaboom. Yeah, there's so many things that Flutter's gonna be good against. But again, my fear is that they're going to start with Gholdengo. We may need to protect on the first one, just because, we can always go with the Shadow Ball. Yeah. We could always end up going with the Shadow Ball. However, if they Terrastalize, that would be a really, really bad thing. Okay. Let's go Bleak Wind. And let's go Shadow Ball. No. Alright, well at least we get the disguise out of there. Now we just have to hope that we can knock out with this one Shadow Ball though. That's the main thing. Please. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Flutter. Good, so we got the big threat out of there for Flutter Mane. There's the Trick Room, which is why we did not set the Tailwind. So here's what we're going to do, depending on who this is. Who are you? You are Grass Fighting, which means you are probably going to be the one to Terrastalize now, aren't you? I wonder what their Terra is going to be. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for a Bleak Wind. And let's swap out and let's swap into Rillaboom. We'll be able to set that terrain for us. And granted, we'll help them with their grass, but all of our mons out there right now are resistant to it, so we're going to be fine. I'm surprised. Yeah, because I was going to say, they're donezo now. Very nice. Yeah, that 4x weakness right there. Really good for us. Alright, now let's see who they bring out. Got you. Question is, are they going to be the Terra? So let's go Bleak, and let's fake out over there. Good. Oh, Pain Split. Interesting, I like that. Oh, there we go, though. That's what I'm talking about. We end up getting the Rage Quit right there. And unfortunately... Oh, they end up dodging it! Wow, they were actually going to be able to get a good Dragon Energy off anyways then. Either way though, we still end up picking up the win. We didn't get Zapdos in there, but you know what? We're never going to turn down a victory. Good game. Now, I love how they end up separating Chien-Pao and Dragonite here, as if I'm not going to notice that. But you know what? Valiant effort, my friend. Valiant effort. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to go Torn, Chi-Yu, and we're also going to bring Gap and Rilla. We're going to have 2 Mons that are weak to the Ice from Pao. However, at least we'll be able to Terrestrialize one of them, and thankfully we have priority with one of them too. I just got a shiny Dragonite. I love that. Dragonite's still my favorite Pokemon. I hate how people are using it, don't get me wrong, only because it usually ends up really bad for me, but regardless, you know, doesn't matter. Either way, let's end up starting with the Tailwind here. I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse over into Landorus. I only say that because it's possible, albeit not likely, but possible, that they end up going for a Sandsear Storm and a Rain Dance. So hopefully we can knock out... Okay, well that's not what they were going to do. Okay, good to know though. Tailwind, Tailwind. No big deal. That might be what they end up doing on this next one then. But we're going to be okay here. We're going to be okay. All we have to do, go for that Bleak Wind, go for that Dark Pulse yet again. And let's hope we can pick this up. Gonna make it so that our Bleak Wind hits no matter what. Hopefully we can get a speed drop. And we pick it up with the Dark Pulse. Let's go. Alright, goodbye, Lando. Ooh, Goldingo. You're gonna be the terror, aren't you, my friend? Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna go Bleak Wind. And let's go for the Dark Pulse yet again. They're going to have to Terra, you know? And that way, we're going to have... Or not, excuse me. That's not good. Can we get a speed drop too? Maybe? We can't. That's not good. Thunder! Oh boy! That's dope. That's dope. Alright, now we'll get the Dark Pulse. We'll pick up that KO, which is really nice. We'll get a chance to send out Rillaboom, and then we'll end up swapping out Chi-Yu for... Actually... No. We're gonna go into Zapdos. Look at that. They even said it for us. That's beautiful. Look at that. Even when Rillaboom isn't your partner, it's still a great duo. For us, at least. Because we'll end up getting that Grassy Seed procced. We love that. Yeah, we'll just have to go with an Acrobatics. And you know, let's just go with the Dark Pulse. Why not? We get to see their Terra. My guess is it's going to be Fire. I'm guessing that's Miracle Seed then. And And the crit too. Honestly, I think they would have been able to pick that up without the crit. Despite the fact that it's a resistance, the 2x stab with the terrain... Oh, goodbye, Rillaboom. Yeah, with the terrain and probably Miracle Seed, that had enough to be able to knock out Chi-Yu, despite the fact that it was going to be a resistance. But the downside to that for them is the fact that that does not take away their weakness to the flying, which means that that Acrobatics was just more than enough to be able to take out that Rillaboom. So there we go. Good game. All right, now here's one where I think we're going to kind of go the same type of thing with the Tornadus and the Chi-Yu to kind of start, and then we'll have Zapdos and Rilla in the back. Because I feel like they're going to start... I feel like it's going to be a double Genie lead. That's my feeling. It's going to be double Genie, or it's going to be... I guess it could be Torn Urshifu. It could be. I don't know. We'll see, though. I think it's going to be interesting. The good thing is, if they do end up bringing Arcanine, we obviously do have a Defiant Mon, so we'll have something to be able to take advantage of the Intimidate, as opposed to, you know, I guess having it be a detriment, you know? That's fine. Let's go with those four. Let's see what we can do. I'm honestly kind of hoping for a double Genie lead. Now, they locked in time. I think. I hope. I still think it's going to be a double Genie lead, don't get me wrong, but hopefully they were still able to lock in there. Let's see what we get, though. Double Genie lead. Alright. So, let's go Tailwind, and let's go Dark Pulse. Let's hope they don't Tailwind Protect. This would be nice to get a really big hit off on this first one. And also, getting them out is going to be really big for our two Mons in the back, too. Because I know typically they sometimes end up running either Sludge Bomb or Psychic or both. So, both of those would be really good into both Rillaboom and Galarian Zapdos. So, needless to say, we really want to take that out before it has a chance to go against them. Okay, so maybe they didn't lock in, and maybe they're just... timing out? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Wow! That's a lot of damage right off the bat. Alright, that's fine. We get the Dark Pulse. Almost pick up the KO. Now we got Rilla, though. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't like the fact that they're faster. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna take the risk that they end up... Hold on now, because that was a lot of damage. I'm going to take the risk that they end up protecting. So let's do that, and let's end up going for a Heat Wave as well. Or they just swap out. It's possible that's Choice Specs then. It's unfortunate that we didn't have our Defiant Mon out there for that one. But that's going to be okay, though. That's going to be okay. We're still going to get the Fake Out up there. Hopefully they're not Covert Cloak. They're not. They're Rocky Helmet. Good to know. Damage. Right, so we should be able to pick up that KO right away. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We get the Grassy Glide up there, we're going to be able to KO, and then we go Dark Pulse over there. Now, one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to go for the Flare Blitz over into Rillaboom to be able to KO, or they're going to go for the Rock Slide to be able to KO Chi-Yu. And in that case, we're really going to hope that they don't end up hitting the Rock Slide. We're leaving it up to RNG. Then again, we do that every single time we hit Heat Wave too, so, you know what? Nothing new. Let's see what they do, though. Gonna be Fairy? No. Oh. Oh. That's okay. That's okay, though. We're gonna be alright. Okay. That's fine. So no E-Speed. Yeah, they hit the Rock Slide. Goodbye, Chi-Yu. Alright, now this one's turned into a really interesting battle, not gonna lie. This has turned interesting. So let's go Rillaboom, let's go Zapdos, and let's prove that Zapdos is the superior Mon here. It's gonna happen, I'm telling you. They do have E-Speed, which is gonna be a little rough. They also have Urshifu. So hopefully they're not able to pick up a KO with the E-Speed. I feel like they will, unfortunately, because of the We'll be alright though. Let's go Grassy Glide over there. Let's Terra, and let's go for the Thunderous Kick over there, and let's get that super effective move. Yeah, that's awesome. Of course. Sorry, I don't know why I was gasping as if that was going to be them. But no, that's good. We just got to hope that they are, for some reason, choice banned. It's our only hope. They may be. Oh, that's not good. Do we pick this up, though? We do. Let's go. That's huge. That should be game, then. That should be game, depending on... Or no matter who he goes into right here, I think. I think we're good to go. Oh, and Zap is going to be able to survive that. My dude. He's not going to get any benefit there from the +1 from the Grassy Seed because obviously they're getting critical hits there. Not like we can do anything about that, but hey, you know what? Zapdos just has that well, I shouldn't say natural bulk. Put some EVs in the HP and the defense, but still, that bulk to be able to survive that. So there we go. Oh, they do have one more Mon. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right. It's them. Okay, well, let's just go Grassy Glide up there. And let's go Acrobatics down into Fu. Yeah, we'll be able to KO right away with that. Even if they... Ooh, they could go Aqua Jet, but if they would have to do that over into Zapdos. Either way, I think we have the combination of moves here to be able to beat them. Come on, Gapdos. Don't let me down, buddy. Don't let me down. Oh. Totally fine. It's not who we were going into, so that's perfect. Hit the Grassy Glide. We end up picking up that KO. That's what I'm talking about. And now it really, truly is game. Here's what we will do, though, because we don't lose Grassy Terrain yet, do we? I think we have one more of it? No, we still have it. Cool. So let's, yeah, they already terrestrialized, but they can only hit one. So just because I want to see if Zapdos can get a hit in here, let's do that, and let's get the Acrobatics, and let's hope that the Acrobatics goes first. If not, we have the Wood Hammer to be able to pick it up. They don't get a spread move, I don't think. Or at least not one that any of them typically run. So, I think we're going to be good here no matter what. And let's call that a game. So, as I said, Zapdos proving that it's the best one out there. That's why everyone fears it, right? The Grassy Seed one to be able to up the defense by 1 makes it even better. And of course, with the Defiance, despite the fact that we didn't get a Defiant proc there with the Arcanine. But the Defiant procs that you get with all the Intimidates, potential Icy Winds, Bleak Wind Storms, and stuff like that makes it a really powerful Pokemon and one that a lot of teams don't want to see out there. But there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good game. And that is why I love this duo of Rillaboom and Zapdos. I mean, especially since Zapdos does have, obviously, access to Acrobatics because it is part flying Pokemon. And since it has the Grassy Seed and Rillaboom sets the Grassy Terrain, it's nice because that means you're not going to have an item, so that Acrobatics is going to be a 110 power instead of the 55. And you're also going to get that +1 to your defense. Plus, Rillaboom's always good for the Fake Out. You also have priority with the Grassy Glide and everything like that too, and a strong move with Woodhammer. So, again, just shows that this is a really good duo out there, and if you guys aren't using it yet, I definitely suggest trying it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. We'll see you guys next time.